सिद्ध आसन से ऊपर कोई आसन नहीं है, उज्जयी से ऊपर कोई प्राणायाम नहीं है, खेचरी के ऊपर कोई मुद्रा नहीं है और नाद के ऊपर कोई लय नहीं है. If you want to attain laya, which is dissolution, enlightenment, liberation, moksha, whatever the terminology that you want to use, sound is the only way. You just cannot get there without automatically understanding sound. But what is the first stepping stone and the process? The 3-2 rhythmic breathing till the lower dantian. Okay. Not as a type of a kriya also. We've learned it in the form of a kriya. Today I will rephrase it. क्योंकि वो तो आपको ABCD, मैसोचिस्ट को पहले ABCD सिखाना पड़ता है. You have to toilet train them. Okay. The same technique, but now much more relaxed. It has to be like a beautiful music. You hear each bowl and you understand how beautiful and long the wave patterns are. Okay. Your mind is like a ship on water. Correct? We are Titanic, right? Okay. As I said, your ship will be on real smooth waters. If the waves, if they are like this, 97% of human beings, 100% of the times, are breathing like this. Shallow upper lobe, or at best solar plexus region based breathing. Correct? In which case they are always chronically either in anxiety, stress, anger, frustration, resentment, bitterness of certain manner and confusion. Correct? It's not coming from deep within, and it is not going deep within, in which case you are simply a instrument of communication which is receiving messages. Correct? When you breathe in, there are 3 dantians which I explained. Okay. अपना शास्त्र शुद्ध भाषा में ब्रह्म ग्रंथि, विष्णु ग्रंथि and Shiva ग्रंथि और रुद्र ग्रंथि बेसिकली. उसी को Taoist dantians बोला. These are information processing centers. These are not chakras. I mean, what is chakra is very loosely translated. Okay. Even the chakras, we can cover the chakras. One, they do not exist inside your body. So people thinking कि वो आँख बंद करके वो लम हम वम कुछ तो इमेजिन करूँ और उसका चक्रा का कलर इमेजिन करूँ उससे खुल जाएगा, ऐसा कोई चीज़ है ही नहीं. Chakras exist as a potentiality outside in your etheric body, and only when you start awakening your kundalini and you hit upon enlightenment do chakras really go within and start operating from there. Okay. In Tibetan books, I had read a wonderful phrase. I think it's in the book called Tibetan Book of Living and Dying, where it says there are only a few human beings, but what they are referring to as human beings are enlightened beings. Okay? And rest are just hungry ghosts. Okay? We say that the soul enters the body at the 7th month. No. It enters as a potentiality by the 7th month. Okay? Which is what we call as your beach or your birth. When you actually enlighten is when really your soul enters physically inside the body, and that is called as a dvij. Okay. Till that time, you are simply trying to watch a movie whether this makes you happy or not. This manifested reality, whether it makes me really happy or sad, if it is going to make me sad, I am not going to enter this. Okay? You are simply running a movie screen unconsciously as an imaginary axis. Only when you truly come in synchronicity and you hit upon, you open the sahasrar, and from there, so people say कि वहाँ से मुक्ति मिल जाती है, वो मुक्ति नहीं है. From Jiva's state of consciousness, Shivahood is the highest state of manifestation. But boss, from Shiva's perspective, a complete human is the highest possible manifested reality, where I can experience the whole universe in a physical limited form, because to be able to experience, you need to be limited. If you are unlimited, experience cannot happen to you. Okay? Till the time you actually do not enlighten, you are simply running a movie screen, you are not actually living it. You may say, I am living it, I am feeling pain, pleasure, this, that. But there is no better words to explain it. Till the time you really re-enter, you really do not live freely. Like every passing moment is like one entire lifetime. Okay? So that fun, 97%, 98%, 99% of the population is missing upon. But again, that is how the universe works and evolves. It's like birth, out of millions of sperms, one gets lucky. And that gets to live. The same way, enlightenment, out of millions swimming in that direction, one gets lucky. You can run, you can hide, but you can't escape. It is an evolutionary process. Everybody is going in that direction. Might as well. यहाँ पे है, which is the resting state. Correct? You strike here. Correct? Correct? Then you wait for the wave to start coming down, and you will hear it come till here. You strike here again and here again. Okay? Anything in between, pure disharmony. Okay?
Pure what?
Disharmony. This. So look, each bowl creates a perfect omkar. Okay? Which is pure sattvic. Now, not every omkar is sattvic, but the sound of the singing bowl and the metallurgy, the metal composition, it is designed in such a way that it creates madhur nada. Okay? And it creates a perfect harmonic. It is not a single frequency. So your question, what frequency online में सुनती हूँ? Utter bakwas. No single frequency can heal you. Single frequency is what exactly, comparatively, let's say modern medicine is working on singular frequencies.
Okay.
Okay. It creates excess heat and wind in the body and causes more damage. And to extract that frequency from the pill, the body is exhuming more. So it is more of a negative energetic balance that it is creating. When you use singular frequencies, even with perspective to sound therapy, it is actually creating a lot of dissonance in people rather than resonance and harmony. Okay. Second, you will hear idiots online going, right? One, hold the mallet from here like a pen, 2 fingers. Okay. Hold it in such a way that you can go like this. Yes. So, उसका ट्रैजेक्टरी जो है ना, वो आपका ही पाम अटका देगा. Correct? Now simple. Small semicircles. Very small semicircles. Okay? And very gentle tap. Tap very gently. You are not interested to create sound. You are interested in creating a harmonic vibration. Sound is again a natural byproduct of it. गेटिंग इट? परफेक्ट ओंकार सुनाई देना चाहिए. इट्स नॉट अ रेस कि मेरा ओंकार तेरे से बड़ा सुनाई दिया. गेटिंग इट? ओके. Observe and learn. This is what I do. Okay. Now tonification. Inhale. So when you are inhaling, and I am doing this to teach you cleansing. In which case, exhalation is when we are flushing out information from the body, especially resonances, which already we have broken down as toxic information, and so we are projecting it out of the body. I want to clear it. I want something to flow out. Correct? So I will inhale, and on beginning of the exhalation, correct? And finish my breath also. Inhale again properly, and by the time बोल का sound सुनते जाओ, देखो वो sync होना चालू हुआ. क्या समझाया? साउंड जब टर्न हो जाए तब उसको आपको खाली सपोर्ट देना है. यू सिंपली हैव टू सपोर्ट एंड राइड अपॉन अ राइजिंग वेव. नेवर गो अगेंस्ट द वेव. सी दिस इज व्हाट पीपल आर डूइंग. दूसरा बोल लेके टांग टुंग एंड लोगों को लगता है साउंड थेरेपी का हो गया. Allow the wave. Look, नाद योगा leads to, I said, नाद से ऊपर कोई लय नहीं है. I am exhaling. Okay. And if you bring your entire awareness to this dissipating sound, your ego, mind and consciousness can also travel out on and ride out from that dissipating sound. The sadist that I mentioned, on an exhalation, deep exhalation with a strike out, can also very subtly, that information is being broken down and it is dissipated. Everything is information. The more it is concentrated, it is data first, then it becomes information, which becomes, it is the same energy format but a little more grosser. Then it becomes an emotion where it is even more grosser. Then it becomes a feeling where it is now being experienced, but it is technically more grosser because now it is more experienceable. That feeling becomes a thought and an action. Now let me react to it. Okay. That action gives you your results. What are you riding upon? Okay. So very gently. First, why this create butterfly? Why the foot soles? There are 3 regions in your entire body where all your 72,000 nadis they converge. Okay. Junctions. Origin, the navel. Okay. From here, your 72,000 nadis expand across the entire body. They go to the feet. And they come to the palms. Okay. And they come to the head. Okay. Source is here. In which case, for self-healing, the best methodology, yes, you can also do the navel, you can also do the heart. Okay. You can do that. For sure. That includes that entire self-healing protocol. 5 spaces or 5 junction points. Okay. अगर ट्रैफिक जाम हुआ है तो ये गांव की ये सड़क से मैं उसको मैनेज करूंगा तो नहीं सही होगा. आगे जाके जहाँ पे 4 रास्ता है ना, वहाँ से उसको मैनेज करना चालू करूंगा ना, तो एवरीथिंग विल क्लियर आउट. करेक्ट. सो यू ऑलवेज यूज द जंक्शन पॉइंट्स. foot soles, navel. Okay, you can palm में रख के तो कर ही सकते हो, and उल्टा top of the head. Correct. We start simple. Any confusion? Ask. Very soft वाले क्यों हुआ?
Soft energy.
Soft वाले क्यों? Inhale. On exhalation, strike. Look at the way how I'm using the mallet. Tangent, okay? Touch and go. It has to be a fast strike. Yang energy is fast, okay? But कैसा है ना कि जितना झटके से राइज होता है उतना सूर्य. So strike and done. Very proper gentle tap. Achha, if you initially want to keep a finger just to balance the bowl, you can keep one finger at the center of the bowl. That really helps. बड़ा वाला बोल रहे हैं? बड़ा वाला. It takes lot of force for the price to go up. 1, 2, 3. Breathing कैसे है? 1, 2, 3, and it goes down. 1, 2. Market crashes 1, 2. Always. Fundamental thumb rule of the market. Okay. Same way, the sound will also, when it is going down, it is going faster. Correct.
Sometimes it becomes difficult to match
Breathing without
the
breath.
breath and
यही तो रियल आर्ट है ना, यही तो रियल. What is sadhana? What is awareness? This is the test of awareness, right? How fast are you able to be aware, identify, and make that change inside yourself? I'll start from right the basics.
start from Ida finger.
I'm starting from Ida, Pingla, and Sushumna.
Okay.
There are three major nadis in the body. I explained to you yin, yang. ये अब तक fundamental basics समझ में आ गया. Now let us superimpose everything upon our body and our mind also. So the right side, below the third eye, the right nostril से लेके right पूरा channel जितना भी दिखता है body का, that is Pingala. Pingala means sun or yang. Surya Nadi. Okay. The left side from here is what we call the Chandra Nadi or the Ida Nadi or the Yin. Getting it? What is Nadi? Flow of the breath and energy and consciousness from. So when you inhale, let's say if you inhale from the right nostril, yang gets more strength. Okay, so the solar currents pass from your body. So let's say suddenly, right now it is approximately 7. By 8:30 or 8:45, the temperature over here will start dropping by at least 4-5 degrees more. Correct? Right now, even if your right nostril, which is the Surya Nadi, it may be on. It may be running probably water or earth element, which is very stable. But the moment temperature drops, your body's temperature regulatory system or the thermostatic mechanism will start opening and keeping open the Pingala Nadi or the Surya Nadi much more with fire elements to manage the temperature drop. Correct? Because you know that our body maintains a constant temperature. Correct? Let's say suddenly ठंड चालू हुई and I will say no, जैकेट की जरूरत नहीं है, खिड़कियां बंद कर देते हैं and it is very warm throughout the night inside the bungalow. Okay? And again after 15 minutes you will realize that the body shut the Surya Nadi and started the lunar or the Chandra Nadi also and re-regulated your temperature. Suppose you had increased your temperature to manage the outside temperature. Now the temperature is again in balance. Your body will re-regulate the temperature. Okay. This is one of the functions. Okay. The other functions I will explain. I will bring it up on the PPT also. All the properties which I discussed earlier, all the yang properties, they work on the right side of the body. So if you observe, most people, right part of the body is technically stronger. Okay. Most people are more right-handed in today's times. Okay. The right channel or the Pingala or the Surya Nadi is connected from the third eye and above. It is connected to the left hemisphere of the brain. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, left hemisphere. Okay. Cross. It crosses over. It is cross. Which is responsible for all type of logical mind. Mind which is stuck inside the Maya and the mundane. Need, greed, craving, aversion, chaos, noise, work, activity, logical mind is the left brain. Okay. Now when I say most people in this world are masochists, they are more yang in nature. Okay. And so if you look at the collective society's mindset, people are stuck in the mundane. Okay. रोटी कपड़ा और मकान, उसके आगे उसको और कुछ दिखता ही नहीं है. ठीक है. People who are of the creative side, they have a more dominant left nadi or Chandra Nadi. Such people are at times you will observe left-handed. Correct? Most left-handed people you will find them very creative in life. Why? Because their dominant side is the right brain, which is what we call the silent mind, the aware mind, the supraconscious mind. Okay, it is more in abstract. Okay, it is more in quantum realm rather than a structured format. In society, most people are routine based. Okay? We say, you are a creature of your routine, and that is exactly what is going to kill you someday. Okay? And people who are more right brain oriented are very creative. Okay? But they are very silent.
How can we figure out that? Like, how can we figure out which nadi is dominant, more dominant? So this I will explain again. But this I go much deeper in the Shiv Swarodaya workshop. Okay. But let's say you are left-handed. Okay.
Assuming, let's say Raju is left-handed.
Yeah.
Correct? What is he doing? He's a
designer.
He's a designer.
Designer.
Correct?
Designer,
Designer,
music,
music.
meditation.
Correct? Meditation. Singing. All of these are orientations of the creative, which is the right brain orientation. Okay. Now same thing when I start teaching Raju, I'm like, Raju, मेरे को मैथमेटिक्स और कैलकुलेशन भी फैंटास्टिक मेरे को तू करके देना. वो बाल नोचता है बैठ के. I've done that with him, right? He would literally come to me and say, Sidi, ये हिसाब का चौपड़ा जरा एक बार तू देख के बता ना, इसमें कितना लेने का है और कितना देने का है, और मेरे घर पे कुछ आने वाला है कि नहीं आने वाला है. ठीक है? Why? Because the logical mind, although he wants to try, it's not that he does not realize it, but it just does not, it cannot comprehend with it, it cannot function with it. Correct? 1.5 hour natural bodily function, we change from the right to the left and then from the left to the right. Okay? So 3 to 5 minutes.
the Sushumna Nadi opens up, which is what you just experienced with what I did with this book for everybody. That is the time when a new karma beej from the navel. So we say nabho rupe karmanaye prarabdhate, which means all your karmas and sanskaras are stored beneath the navel belt, and every hour and a half, with the passage of time, one karma beej comes out and becomes your manifested reality. समझ रहे हो? And so you will live that reality in the next hour and a half, and that is why the science of predicting the future. कि वो चौगड़िया क्यों देखने का? Correct? Because you want to understand कि the type of karma which will come out, whether it is going to be suitable to me or unsuitable to me. Suddenly everything in your life is going perfectly great, and then a karma beej comes out and you manifest it, and you observe, oh, in a matter of 15 minutes my whole life has been turned. What happened? What hit me? Correct? One of the ideas of yoga as a science is, okay, let's not have that, or that is not what I want, and so let's burn away all the karmas once and for all by opening the Sushumna for a particular time range where all the karmas will come out, and with my awareness, so that awareness, with that light of awareness or with that grace of awareness, I will burn those karmas away without reacting to any of them. See, what happens is, because we are unconscious, the moment that karma comes out and we go into that action and reaction mode, which will create another karma. And that is how we are stuck in a vicious cycle of life and death. Correct? Sometimes you are up, sometimes you are down. Okay. By opening the Sushumna and being aware and being completely neutral. So that is what I call as the meditative state, where you are aware of the breath, you are aware of the sensations of the body, you are aware of the thoughts, you are aware of the sounds. Okay? And yet, you are simply aware. You are not in an action, reaction, analysis, criticism mode whatsoever. Getting it? Clear till here? That is why the breath is very important. Why do we learn to regulate the breath? That 3:2 breathing. Okay. So I'll introduce you to a concept where, let's say, your nadi is switching, Sushumna is open, and you are breathing in that past. So your this present moment is also a wave, right? Everything is a wave. If your present moment you are happy, the ripple of it, the next ripple wave is going to be happy, ideally. If you are experiencing or if you are perceiving sadness, grief, panic, anxiety, fear in this moment, your next moment is going to be a magnified effect of the same perception. Getting this? So people keep saying, I just want to be happy. Let me clear this further. The expectation of a positive outcome in itself is a negative experience, and accepting a negative experience in itself is a positive outcome. Okay? Expectation is the lowest frequency. Trying to visualize your future is again the lowest frequency. फ्यूचर लिखा हुआ है मैंने यहाँ पे 4th स्टेज पे, ये तुम्हारे 5 चक्र आ गए, ठीक है? आई कॉल दिस द ग्रेट टावर ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन.